When you put your money into a Uniswap pool, you earn fees from every trade. But here's the catch: the pool automatically rebalances your position as price moves. ETH drops by 30% and pool sells your ETH and buy more of whatever dropped. You end up holding the loser token. That's the difference between what you have and what you thought you would have by just holding your tokens. That is impermanent loss. A study in 2021 looked at 17,000 wallets, and half of them would have made more money doing nothing, just holding. Protocols tries to fix this by liquidity mining, token emissions to compensate LPs for the impermanent loss they are taking on. It works until the emissions slow down. Then the TVL leaves. The liquidity was never loyal. It was rented basically. One side needs to offload this risk and other side is already paying to make it go away. There's never been a market in between them. Prism splits every liquidity provider deposit into two tokens. In the same transaction, your liquidity deposit goes in. LPY, you keep this, it on all the swap fees, zero impermanent loss. You exit whole no matter what price it does. And LPD, someone else buys this token. They absorb all the impermanent loss. In exchange, they earn a fee share from every swap. That someone is a protocol that needs deep liquidity in their pool. They post a standing bid, how much impermanent loss they will cover, and how much fee share they want in return. When you deposit, your Uniswap V4 hook picks the best bid for you, locks the USDC as collateral, and when you exit, it pays your impermanent loss out of the vault. ETH drops by 25%. Standard liquidity provider will lose like $320 completely to impermanent loss, and they will net to 3372. Prism LPY will have zero impermanent loss. So the hook is the matching engine. Active network, a hook runs inside one transaction. It can't watch prices across blocks. An RSC on Lasna monitors every swap cross chain. When the price reverts back through your entry, it automatically settles the LPD position. The buyer's upside is guaranteed. Impermanent loss was always the cost of liquidity. Now it's an asset class. Let me show you. All right, so I will start with the deposit of our standing bid. So we are covering 50% of the impermanent loss with 30% fee coverage and 10,000 USDC worth of collateral. So let me just put a standing bid, confirming the transaction, and you will be able to see in the provide tab that standing bid is active now. Let me change the wallet and provide some liquidity into the USDC Prism pool. I'm putting in 1000 Prism and around 100 and 1082 USDC. Let me confirm the transactions. The fees are 0.3%. And yeah, so transaction is done. Liquidity is deposited. So you will be able to see the LP position and 0% impermanent loss. 488 is the amount of collateral that can go to cover our impermanent loss. Now let me do a trade in order to create some impermanent loss. All right, so you'll be able to see a 4.2% worth of impermanent loss. And now I will try to see that, okay, so we have 1.05% of USDC, that is 70% of the fees. Remember, we are giving 30% of our fees to the LPD holder. Now if I claim the fees, 1.05 will go to me and the other 30% will go to the LPD holder. So let me show you the transaction as well. So yeah, you can see and confirm over here that it is actually working properly. I will try to remove the liquidity. So let me confirm the transaction. All right, so the liquidity is removed now, and now I have got some compensation for the impermanent loss, which is around $212. So I can click on the claim button and claim the impermanent loss very easily, and I'll get that. If you are a standing bid holder, you can cancel your bid at any time and get your USDC back. And that's how it works. You just go there into the LPD tab and click. If you want to test it on your own, you can go to the faucet and take your tokens. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.